Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh.
Waalaikum assalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, sir.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam.
How are you, brothers and sisters? After a long time, we are meeting again. Yeah. We start our class. Please switch off your mic. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. Rabbi yassir wa la tuwassir wa tammim bil khair. Amin ya rabbal alamin. Please, brothers, switch off your mic. Brother Sanaullah. Inshallah, we will learn Lisaan Qur'an, Volume 1. This is a book created by the teachers of the Madrasa Aisha Sadiqa radiallahu ta'ala anha, Gulshan Johar, Karachi, Pakistan. And this book is available in Arabic, in English, and in Urdu as well. So this is very comprehensive and a difficult book. So you need to work hard. There is a lot of exercises in this lesson. You will complete the exercises. You will continue to follow the class. If you leave the exercises, you don't solve the exercises, you will not able to learn this book. This book is not so easy. You need to work hard for this book. Please switch off your mics. Please switch off your mics. If you have any question, you can raise your hands. I will take your question. This is the introduction and the content of the book. You can read. I have shared the PDF in the group. And this is the Arabic alphabet. You already familiar with it. Now we start with the lesson. There are some general definitions. First of all, we will learn about this. Tarifatun amatun. We call it al-ashkalu or al-harakatu. We can call it al-harakat or we can call it al-ashkalu. And in English, we call it short vowels. And with the short vowels, all of you are very familiar. What are the short vowels used in the English? There are three short vowels in Arabic. In Arabic, there are three short vowels. These are indicated by signs above or below. These signs can be above or below. Below consonants carrying them. These vowels are follows. Fathatun. First is Fathatun. This sign is above the radical, above the harf. A fatha is indicated by a small diagonal stroke above the consonant. So this is a small diagonal stroke. This is fatha. So if we take this a line, so fatha is above the line. Then the second one is kasra. We call it kasratun. This is under the line, under the radical or under the harf. A kasra is indicated by a small stroke below the consonant. So it will be kasra if it is below. And the third radical is dhamma. Third vowel is dhamma. We call it dhammatun. A dhamma is written like a miniature wow. We write it like a wow. And we write it above the letters. So this is the sign of the dhamma. And it is written above the letters. So these are the short vowels in the Arabic. And when there are the short vowels, we pronounce them short. We don't make them long. Then there are the long vowels. We will learn the later. A letter carrying one of above signs is termed mutaharrikun. The letter carrying one of the above signs, we call it mutaharrikun. A letter without any vowel sign is termed sakinun. A letter without any vowel sign is termed sakinun. There is no vowel on a letter, so it is a sakin word. Here are some examples. Ghurfatun. Ghurfatun, the letter ghain and fa are mutaharrik, since they bear a dhamma and fatha. Ghain bear a dhamma and fa bear a fatha, respectively. The letter ra, however, is sakin. In the ghurfatun, ra is sakin because there is no vowel above the ra. Since it doesn't bear any of the three vowel signs. There is no vowel sign on the letter ra, so it is a sakin letter. The terms we use, a letter bearing a fatha is termed maftuhun. If a letter bearing a fatha is termed maftuhun. And if a letter bearing a kasra is termed maksurun. A letter bearing a dhamma is termed madmumun. So these are the terms we have to understand and memorize it. These terms will be used later, so you must keep it in mind. Maftuhun if there is a fatha, maftuhun if there is a kasra, maksurun, and if there is a dhamma, then we term it madmumun. Okay, kitabun, it is a ism. Kaf has kasra. Kaf is bearing a kasra. Therefore, it is maksurun. The letter of the kitabun, kaf, is bearing a kasra. So, we will term it maksurun. And ta has a fatha. In the kitabun, ta has a fatha, so therefore it is maftuhun. The alif is sakin. In the kitabun, the alif is sakin. There is no short vowel on the alif. So alif is sakin because it doesn't bear any vowel sign. Ulabun, ain. Ain radical or ain letter has a dhamma. So ain is madmumun. While the lam is maftuhun. There is a fatha on the lam. So lam is maftuhun since it has a fatha. There is another term used in the Arabic, al-mushaddadu. We use it al-mushaddadu. Doubled letters. In English, we can use term doubled letters. A double letter is indicated by the sign tashdidun. Okay, there is no sign. I put here a sign. This is a sign of the tashdid. This is a sign of the tashdid. A double letter is indicated by the sign. This is a sign of the tashdid. Such a letter is termed mushaddad. Such a letter, we will term it mushaddad. Like kurrasatun. Kurrasatun. So in the kurrasatun, ra is mushaddad. There is a tashdid on the ra. So this is what actually, this is ra and this is ra. The one ra is sakin and the other ra have a haraka. We write it together, ra, and we give it shadda. So this is the way it become mushaddad. This is skund. On the ra, this is skund. So this letter is two letters and we write it together. Now there is another term we use in the Arabic, nunation or tanween. Nunation or tanween. In the Arabic, we use term tanween, or we can say nunation. What is this nunation? Vowel signs are written double at the end of the indefinite noun. The vowel signs, just now we learned dhamma, fatta, and kasra. So we will write these vowel signs written double at the end of an indefinite noun. And we write it at the end of the adjectives as well. If there is adjectives, we also write the double sign of the vowel. Thus, there will be two fatha, two kasra, and two dhamma. A letter bearing nunation is termed munawwan. If there is a double vowel on a letter, that letter we term it or we call it munawwan. Baitun. Baitun, the last letter of the baitun, it has a double vowel. Please, when you enter the class, please switch off your mics.
Dr. Harry.
Please switch off your mics. Baitun. This, the last letter of the baitun, has dhamma and tanween, double vowel. So there is a nunation. Sharihin has a double kasra. We call it kasra tanween. If there is a double kasra, we will call it kasra tanween. Suqan has a fatha tanween, double fatha, so we will call it fatha tanween. Okay. What is the tanween? Muhammadun. Hamidun. Baytun. Kitabun. So there is a noon sakin at the end of the noun. There is a noon sakin at the end of the noun. This is the real form of the noun. This is real form of the noun. Muhammadun is actually like this. Muhammadun is actually like this. Hamidun is actually like this. What we do it? We remove the noon sukun. Noon sakin, we delete from the noun and we double the vowel. We double the vowel. So this, when we double the vowel, this vowel indicates the noon sukun. This vowel we are doubling here is indicating the noon sukun, the noon which we have deleted. So we will delete the noon and after deleting, we will double the vowel. Baytun, Hamidun, Kitabun. This is the reason a noun have a tanween. Only a noun can have a tanween. Only a noun or ism can have a tanween. Verb, fail, or harf or radical, it cannot have a tanween. Okay. We move to the lesson. Note that letter alif is added to the letter carrying a fatha, tanween. If there is a fatha tanween, if there is a fatha tanween, then we add an extra alif. Like, please switch off your mic. Sukan. There is an extra alif. And this is this is mansub. So we will learn about the mansub, majroor, marfu later when we will reach the lesson. So this is mansub, and when a indefinite noun get a fatha tanween, then we add a alif, like kitaban. This is a kitaban. If there is a fatha tanween, we will add an extra alif, and this alif is sukun. Hamidan. Hamidan. We will add an extra alif. So when it is mansub, there is a fatha tanween. Okay. Yes, Hur? Have you any question?
Yes, Assalamu alaikum, Muallim. I have a
Walaikum salam.
question. What will be add extra alif here?
It doesn't have any meaning. It just we put it when it is a mansub, and we will learn it when we will reach at the lesson. It doesn't have any meaning.
Okay.
Okay. There is a no change in the meaning.
Okay, Jazakallah khairan.
Mean. However, if the word ends in the feminine suffix, if a word ends with the feminine suffix ta marbuta, this round ta, if there is a round ta or ta marbuta at the end of a noun, or there is a alif mamduda at the end of a noun. What is the alif mamduda? There is alif and hamza at the end of a noun. If there is a alif and hamza at the end of a noun, we call it alif mamduda. And if there is a ta marbuta, we call it ta marbuta. So if at the end of the feminine noun or any noun, there is a feminine suffix ta marbuta or alif mamduda, the alif is not added. This alif we will not add. Like dirasatun, dirasatan. It is in mansub case, so it is dirasatan. Dirasatan means study. Dirasatan, study. So it is taking double fatha, but we don't add an extra alif. Madrasatan, it is taking double fatha tanween, but we don't add an extra alif. So these nouns are ending with the ta marbuta. The next is the nouns ending with the alif mamduda. Sama'an. There is alif and hamza at the end, and there is a fatha tanween. On the hamza, there is a fatha tanween ending in alif mamduda. So we will not add an extra alif here. Next, we will move to the lesson, chapter 1. That was the basic introduction of the Arabic terms we use in the Arabic. That was necessary. So now we are moving to the first lesson of the book. The word and its classification. Al-kalimatu wa aqsamuha. Al-kalimatu, the word, wa aqsamuha, its classification. Any word which has a meaning, any word which has a meaning is termed a kalima or kalimatun. Broadly speaking, a kalima falls into three categories. In Arabic, there are only three categories. While in English, there are a lot of categories. I think more, maybe there is 8 or more than 8. So ism, first category, a kalima is a noun. Ism. Second category is verb. Fe'lun. Ismun, fe'lun, and the third is particle. Particle we call it harfun. So these are the three classification of for kalima in the Arabic. What is a noun? What is a ismun in the Arabic? The name of a person. Name of a person, place, animal, or thing without reference to any particular time. Without a reference to any particular time. There is no time mentioned in the ism. Like ghurfatun a room. Talibun, a student. Fatimatu, Fatima. Zaidun, Zaid. Imratun, a woman. Imratun, a woman. Rajulun, a man. Talibatun, a female student. So these are falls in the category of the ism. Then name of the place also can use, also fall in the category of the ism. Like Pakistanu. Pakistanu. This is also ism. This is name of a place, name of a country. And any name of the city. Any name of the city. It also in a category of the ism also. Then the name of the animals. Name of the animals. Name of a thing. Kitabun. Kitabun is a thing. So kitab also fall in the category of the ism. Animals. Bakaratun. Bakaratun is an animal. So Bakaratun is also ism. Place is Pakistan. And person, Fatima is a person. And Talibun, we can say it is also a kind of the ism. So classification of the ism, we will learn the later. Hold on a minute, please. So next is the verb. Hold on a minute, please. Here. Now we will learn about the verb. What is a verb? Verb, we call it fe'lun, a doing word. This is a doing word. Or we can say name of a work. The name of a work is called verb. The name of a work, we call it verb. It varies in a tenses. So this is name of a work or a doing work. It must contain a time. Fail, it must contain a time. There must be a time of the action. There should be a time of the action. If there is a no time of the action, then we cannot say it a verb or it is a fail. It should be a past. It can be a present, and it can be a future. It must contain a past tense, it must contain a present tense, or it must contain a future tense. If there is a no time in the verb, then we cannot say it is a verb. A doing word, it varies in the tenses. It varies in the tenses. Past tense, we call it al-fi'lul madi. Zahaba. Zahaba, this is a verb and it gives meaning he went. The action happened in the past tense. The action, the work happened in the past tense. So it contains a time. And if the fi'l mudari, the present tense, fi'lun mudariun, we call it al-fi'lul mudariu. Yazhabu, it is changing with the time. With the tenses, zahaba is changing its form. In the past, it is zahaba. And in the present, it becomes yazhabu. So in the tenses, it varies in the tenses. Yazhabu, he is going. He goes or he is going. You can translate both. He goes or he is going. It gives the meaning of the present tense, present indefinite, and present continuous as well. And it also gives the meaning of the future tense also. For the future tense, we also use the term al-fi'lul mudari'u. We can say he will go. He will go. So yazhabu, he is going, he goes, or he will go. We can translate this one. So it also contains a time. Wait a minute, please.
Teacher, I have a question. I don't know how to raise hands.
Yes, who has a question?
No, it's answered. He said he didn't know how to chat, but they have shown him.
Okay, thank you.
No, I raised my hands again. And Kala Rasulillah, Kal. I said
Yes.
how to pronounce the ka, the ku, the ki. How to pronounce the ka in Kal. Kul.
You will learn it. You will learn it. This is
Allah, okay.
not our lesson today.
Okay,
So
thank you.
everything we will learn, but with the sequence. This is a book with the sequence, and we will learn everything, inshallah, in this book. Okay. So, al-fi'lul mudari'u, for the future tense in Arabic, there are two predicals, two letters we use. Sawfa and sa. If there is a sawfa and sa, then we cannot translate in the present tense. This is, we call it particle of futurity. This we can only use in the future tense. So it will specify it in the future tense. And if there is a no sawfa and no sa, you can translate it in future and you can translate in as well present also. But if there is a sawfa and sa, then you cannot translate it into the present tense. Sawfa, you will soon know. Sawfa ta'lamuna. Sawfa ta'lamuna. You will soon know. So this is the translation. And for distance future, sawfa we use for the distance future. And sa, meaning is the same, but sa we use for the near future. If there is a sawfa, it means it is a distant future, and if there is a sa, it means for the near future. Then harf, particle. Harfun, particle. Harf includes a wide variety of Arabic particles. Among them are prepositions. Prepositions are also falls in the category of the harf. Interjections. Interjections are also falls in the category of the harf. Conjunctions also fall in the category of the harf. So prepositions, interjections, and conjunctions, they are all, we call them harf, particle. Its meanings cannot be fully understood. Its meaning we cannot fully understand unless it is accompanied by a verb or a noun. Unless we use it with a verb or we use it with a noun, we cannot understand its meaning. So, he is a particle. It means in. Ila is a particle. It means in. Ila, two words. Min is also a particle. it is a proposition. So mean from. Be is also particle and it means with. We cannot understand the meaning of these particles, these harfs, unless we don't use it with the noun or with the verb. Like Zahaba Zaidun ilal madrasati. Ila is a particle. This is a proposition harf, and we use it with the ism. Ilal madrasati, to the school. So now we can understand its meaning. Zahaba Zaidun ilal madrasati. Zaid went to the school. Katabtu bil qalami. I wrote with the pen. Bil qalami, be is a proposition and we use it with the noun pen. After using it with the noun, we can understand its meaning. Bil qalami, with the pen, with the pen. This is not with a pen, this is with the pen. Okay. This is with the pen. This is a definite article because ba is used with the alif lam, so it is with the pen. The pen. Here this ba we have used with the al qalamu. So al qalamu is a definite art. So definite we use the da, not the a. So what are the rules? Rule number 1 is a kalima is meaningful word. A kalima is a meaningful word. It has three kinds. Ismun, noun, fi'lun, verb, harfun, particle. A noun is a word which indicates a person. Which indicates a person, place, animal, thing, or a quality. Adjective. Without any relation to the time. Without any relation of the time. There is a no time relation with the ism. Time relation is only with the verb. Okay. A verb is a word which denotes an action with relation to a particular time. A verb is a word which denotes an action with relation to a particular time. If there is a no time, it is not a verb. Then what is a particle? A particle is a word, the meaning of which cannot be understood. Meaning of which cannot be understood without an accompanying noun or a verb. If we want to understand the meaning of a word or a harf, we should use it with a verb or a noun. So this is the summary of the above lesson just now we learned. Taqsimatul ismis salasatu. There are three kinds of the ism. There are three classification or three kinds of the ism. Now we are learning about the ism. The above, we had just learned the definition of the ism. Now we are going to learn more about the ism. The first is the definite and the indefinite. A ism, a noun, is a definite or indefinite. Al marfatu wan nakiratu. A noun should be a marfa or a nakira. It should be a definite or indefinite. Then the second is the masculine and the feminine. Muzakkar, a noun is either a muzakkar or muannas. Either a masculine or the feminine. The third is a noun is either a singular, the dual, or the plural. So in Arabic, there are three kinds of the ism: singular, the dual, and the plural. And the plural is more than two. More than two is plural. And if there is a two, we call it the dual. The singular, al-mufrad, the dual, al-musanna, the plural, al-jam'u. These are the terms we use in Arabic for the singular, dual, and the plural. Today we will learn about the indefinite and the definite nouns. Today only we will learn about the definite and the indefinite nouns. The indefinite and the definite nouns. The indefinite, an-nakiratu. An-nakiratu, we call it the indefinite. Definite, we call it al-ma'rifatu. What is indefinite noun? An-nakiratu. An indefinite noun, an-nakiratu, is one that refers to any person. Refers to any person, not a specific person. Any place, not a specific place. Or anything. Doesn't denote a particular person, place, or thing. Ism nakira, indefinite noun, doesn't denote a particular person, place, or thing. Like farasun, a horse. Farasun, a horse. It is not denoting a particular animal. It is not denoting to a particular horse. It is denoting a horse. Rajulun, a man, not a particular man, just a man. Talibun, a student. Madinatun, a city. Madrasatun, a school. Kitabun, a book. So how we can know that the ism is a nakira? There is a tanween on the nakira ism. Rajulun, there is a tanween. Double vowel. Farasun, there is a double vowel. Talibun, there is a double vowel. Madrasatun, there is a double vowel. Kitabun, there is a double vowel. So on a indefinite noun, a nakira, there is a double vowel on the noun. Yes, you have any question? Yes, Hood. Miss Hood. Okay, we continue. I think he just raised the hand. Okay. The second is definite. A definite noun, al-ma'rifatu. If you have a question, please put your question or lower your hand. Miss Hood.
Morning, how many long this class, today's class?
It is going to end maybe 10 minutes more.
Yeah, 1 hour.
Almost 1 hour.
Okay, thank you.
Welcome. A definite noun, al-ma'rifatu, is one that denotes a particular person, particular place, particular thing. Examples: al-farasu, the horse, not a horse, the horse. Al-kitabu, the book. Khalidun, name of the particular person. So name of the particular person is also al-ma'rifa, definite noun. Karatishiyun, name of the particular city. This is Karatishiyun, one of the city in Pakistan. So these are definite nouns. And here you see there is no tanween, al-farasu. At the end, no tanween, al-kitabu. And Khalidun, this is a proper noun, so it cannot change. It is definite. Yes, Mahmoud. Yes, Mr. Mahmoud.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Before we go to the Marifa, in
Yes.
the indefinite, you said one of the signs, indication of indefinite is the tanween.
Yes.
Is there any sign associated with indicating indefinite apart from tanween?
The tanween is the sign of the indefinite ism. Not
No.
all the nouns have a tanween. One of the sign.
Okay.
This is one of the sign that there will be a tanween on the indefinite noun.
Okay.
There are the some nouns you will learn later. We call it diptot or mamnu min as-sarf, ghair munsarif. They don't take a tanween, but they are nakira as well. So this is one. This is a basic sign of the an indefinite noun. There is a tanween. So what are the exceptions?
No.
We will learn the later. The things will come
No.
later.
No.
Okay, thank you. Generally, when translating an indefinite noun, the article a, an, a few, and some are used before the noun. When translating an indefinite noun, ism nakira, the article a, an, a few, and some are used before the noun. On the other hand, when translating a definite noun, the article the is used before the noun. There are many types of definite nouns. Definite nouns has many types also. One is alamun. Alamun, we call it proper nouns. All proper nouns, they are the definites. All proper nouns, they are the definites. Ism ishara. Ismu isharatin. Demonstrative pronouns. All the demonstrative pronouns, they are the definite. Marfa. Then damirun, personal pronouns. All personal pronouns, they are also definite. Then ismun mausulun, relative pronouns. Relative pronouns, they are also ism marfa. Mu'arafun bil lami, not bil alafi. Not bil alafi. Bil lami. Okay. Marfa bil lami. So it is marfa bil lam. The noun rendered definite by the article alif and lam. The noun rendered definite by the article al. We call it al. Alif and lam. And this alif and lam is the article of definite. What is the definite article? Lam is the definite article, not alif. Like kitabun, okay. So we put here a lam sukun. This lam is definite article and this lam is sukun. We cannot pronounce this lam because this lam is a sukun. That's why we will put here an hamzatul wasal. We will put here hamzatul wasal and we give harakah to the hamzatul wasal al-kitabu. Lam means definite article. This hamza doesn't mean anything. This hamza, it doesn't have any meaning. Understand? Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
So this is
clear.
this is only hamzatul wasal. We used to pronounce the lam because the lam is not mutaharrik. There is no haraka on the lam. So we call it al, and al is the article of the definite. Okay. So I think we should end here. Tomorrow, inshallah, we will continue the lesson. Any of you have any question about the lesson? This book I already have shared in the groups. If any of you didn't get, you can download it from the group. I will share it again.
Inshallah.
About the lesson, any question, any of you, you can ask it now.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
I was asking, can we have like an example of each definite pronouns that you taught? Like
Please,
proper-
please raise your volume. Raise your voice.
Can we have, I was saying, can we have an example of each definite pronouns that you taught us, like, so that we can relate?
Yes, we are going to learn about the pronouns as well. Tomorrow we will learn about this. All pronouns. There will be a lesson, so we will learn.
Okay, inshallah, thanks.
You are welcome. Anyone else? Okay, we end our class here. Inshallah, tomorrow we will continue the lesson from here. Ilal liqai ma salama. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Walaikum salam.
Walaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Waalaikum
Thank you,
assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Jazakallah khairan, Ustaz.
Ameen wa ijab.
May Allah grant you May Allah increase your knowledge, Sheikh.